And we go out to Williamstown, where the Jackets were hoping to extend their winning streak to 5 games. Bottom of the first, Tyler Kaiser catches Coy Lipinski looking for strike 3. That's the second out of the inning as Wheeling Central leads 1-0. Moving ahead to the top of the third, Zane Rosnick drives this ball into left center field. That will drop for a base hit. Gary Hatfield coming around third. He will score. That makes it 2-0 on the RBI single from Rosnick. Now the top of the 5th, it's Rosnick again. This time he pulls this ball into right for another hit. Braxton Billick makes his way home for another run. Now 3-0 after another RBI single. Later on, Braden Cover adds to the lead with a bouncer that gets through the infield. Hatfield scores. Seth Cover is behind him, and he'll come in to score as well. The 2-run single makes it 5-0 Wheeling Central. Moving to the 6th, Hatfield comes through with a grounder of his own, and that will bring home Luke Tiu. Wheeling Central gets its revenge from last year's regionals with a 9-0 victory over Williamstown. Moving to the Buckeye State, both the Warren baseball and softball teams were playing host to Fort Fry. We'll start with baseball, as both the Warriors and Cadets came in with 3-1 records. And this was an absolute pitcher's duel, as both starters were excellent today. Bottom 4, no score. Grady Hessen smokes one to third, but Alexander Winter snatches it, then throws it to first to get the double play. Still no score. Cadets have a runner on third with 2 outs, and Wade Dusky pops one into shallow right, but Warren can't catch it, so Caden Henniger comes in to score the game's first run. Hessen still tossing a shutout. Braylon Murray hits a weak grounder to second, but turns on the Jets and beats the throw. Warriors would get turned away once again, though. Hessen locking it down. He spins one into the strike zone for strike 3. Cadets lead it 1-0 going into the 7th. Runner on second. It's a full count with 2 down. Dusky draws the walk, and Ty Worthington takes off for third. Catcher's throw sails into left field, so he takes off for home, and he's able to safely cross, making it a 2-0 ball game. Warriors down to their last 3 outs. Saban Jones hits one right up the line for a single, but Hessen and the Cadets are able to close it out and get the 2-0 win. Over to the softball field, where the Lady Cadets were visiting the Lady Warriors. And we're going to start in the first inning. Emmy Dusky pulls one down the line, and it gets by the left fielder, so Dusky reaches second. Danae Layton steps in and rolls one right back up the middle. Dusky almost gets hit, but is able to avoid it, and she comes in to score. Warren would quickly respond, though. Gracie Adams drops one in down the third base line, allowing Delaney Gates to score, and Adams has herself an RBI double. Adams also doing damage on the mound, getting the strikeout and keeping the game close. Lady Cadets would get it going again, though. Carmen Henniger shoots one into the outfield, and the left fielder can't come up with it, so Henniger winds up on second. Same inning, Dusky ropes one into left for a single, putting runners at the corners with the score still tied 1-1. And that would lead to this. Jada Murray tries to throw the runner out at third, but the ball gets away, and Henniger is able to turn around and cross home plate for another run. However, Warren was able to come back and get the win, 6-5.